Welcome to Verbal Peak Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. And the topic and the purpose of this show is to give everyday people a chance to voice their opinion on what's going on in society. Because we all have a take on this thing, especially taxpayers who give our money into a system that doesn't give us justice. Now, dealing with the case in San Diego, the brother from Uganda who was shot by a police officer, and he was holding what appeared to be a like a vapor cigarette, the holder for the vapor cigarette, but it wasn't a weapon. They shot this brother down. Now I have on the show today guest Brother Gene, and Brother Gene he studies and he pays attention to black life and what's going on in society in general, because you should when you part of society. So that makes a lot of sense. But welcome to the show, Brother Gene. How you feeling?
What's going on, bro?
Oh, man, same thing, man. Just trying to get it in. Now, on your take, with all of this police brutality going on, how do you feel, or what will be the end of it, or what can we turn this thing around? Because as we see now, especially with a lot of people not standing for the national anthem, people are fed up. Or do you think this thing has gone on so far that it can't be turned around?
Right now, the way I see things, it's going to be hard to turn it around. I wish that we could turn it around, but, you know, as long as the police have that union and the union protecting their job, protecting their family, and the first thing they taught is to shoot to kill, it's not going to happen. And like I said, you know, just like when you're in a union, you behind that badge. You know, you talk about gangs. That's the biggest gang in America. Mm-hmm. Once you behind that badge, a lawman's not gonna tell on another lawman.
Now that blue wall of silence.
Yeah, that wall of silence. Like, you know, like they said, in the hood, we keeping, you know, the no snitching code.
Right.
Police got the ultimate no snitching code because they got the state to back them up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We've been complaining about this. Our people been saying this for hundreds of years.
Right.
Like, as you know, the first sheriff was slave bounty hunters.
All right.
You know, that's why I feel when they come up to you, they ask you for your papers. Yeah. They ask for your papers and who you are.
Come on.
So don't matter, you know, whether you're on foot or in a car, it don't make a difference. They coming up asking who you are and stuff, and they looking for a reason.
So we've been passing down that slave narrative from generation to generation, and it's building up steam.
Right.
Now, some notable public figures, such as Shannon Sharp,
right,
speaking on the fact of his size and the gun being the equalizer.
Right.
But in their mind, and even when they had the guy up in a helicopter who said that he looked like one bad dude.
Yeah, you talking about Crutcher, yeah.
Now,
Crutcher, yeah.
What, or in our eyes, we view someone like Manson or different biker gangs as bad dudes.
Right.
But why don't they display, or are they saying that in their society, Charles Manson the guys that looks like him are accepted.
Right. Yeah, right.
But in black society, if you got size on you, in their mind, they feel as though you're a threat. But what makes them feel a normal size of a black person when you can walk down the streets and see a black male with a substantial amount of size on them? That's every day.
Right.
Where does that fear come from?
It's been taught throughout the years. We were animals. We were beasts. You know, and it's automatic. Like Shannon Sharp was saying, no matter who you are, no matter how much money you have, the first thing they see is that black skin. You can do all you want. You can buy all the fancy cars you want. You can buy the biggest house you can get, but they're gonna still see you as a black male. And so, in a black male in this society is seen as terror. It's almost like he's seen as a terrorist out in my eyes.
Right.
You know, so it doesn't make a difference. Like I was going back to what Brother Shannon Sharp said.
Right.
He's 48 years. And one thing he's been for 48 years is black.
That's right.
He's been poor. He done came through the system. He's been poor all the way up to being well off and rich.
But see, the thing is either society don't want to know or they don't understand. When we say black, that's just melanated people.
Right.
The whole universe is comprised of melanin.
Right.
It's melanin in the stars.
Melanin, right.
It's melanin in the sun.
Right.
God blessed us with melanin because melanin is actually it's nature's sunblock.
Right.
That was put in us to protect us from the sun, but that was a gift that was given from the Creator. So if you upset at someone, you should be upset with the Creator.
Right.
But don't put roadblocks to impede someone's forward progress. When we're trying to establish ourselves in life after 450 years of slavery, you don't feel as though we still learning when we wasn't able to or allowed to read or write?
Yeah, we still learning. It's just they did so much to keep our people behind in America and in Africa, and so they all they've done is stolen and taken from us.
Right.
And so we right now we're still behind, but we have to do a process to get us caught up.
Well, before we go, I want to get your take on or your prophetic voice, or what do you see in the future if Trump become the president of the United States? How do you see, because we see the energy and the wave of white hate coming out, but we saw that when Obama was president, that was the time when more guns were sold in this country than ever. So now the adverse, when if he becomes president, how do you see society reacting towards that?
Man, what I see, Trump is gonna start a race war. I believe he is, because if you look at the people and how the white man has came out in rage, and he's been enraged ever since Obama.
That's right.
Since Obama got in there, I have never seen a president so much disrespected. And it's not because of his policies and stuff, it's because he's black.
That's
so white people, I believe in self-consciously, they're at a state where, hey, we got to show these black people, y'all still under us.
That's right.
And so Trump was made, Trump is saying what actually the white people want to hear, what's really going on in their self-consciousness and stuff. He has the gall to say it.
Right.
And so, like you said, he's going to put it all out on the table, and it's going to come to, it's going to be like a war. It's actually going to be a war.
Yeah.
I really believe that, man.
Yeah. You can feel the war drum beat, beating as we speak. And if you talk to everyone, you can see the intensity in their voice and their words, because they feel something is coming. But this show is designed to help and not to hurt, because knowledge is power, and information can be used. Man, look, we thank you for being on the show, Brother Gene.
All right.
Man, keep studying, man. We're going to do a part 2 in the near future. This Verbal Pick Radio. Y'all continue to check us out. Man, we appreciate all the listeners around the world that's checking the show out. Y'all keep showing us support. Till next time, we out.